Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 5781, where we have 25 moves to collect 15 ticking time bombs, 30 waffles, and 15 licorice. The ticking time bombs are set at 16, so of course I have to collect what's on the board fairly quickly. Looks like this is where I can get some more. But it's blocked off right now because of a sugar chest, although I think that because of the conveyor belt, it won't always be blocked off. Still, I want to collect those keys, and I don't see where to collect the keys. Oh, here we go. Keys and stripes, so that might be handy. I've also got this dark chocolate on the board, not a fan of that. Let's just see what we can do to try to open everything up. It is really tough to see what's under here, but I believe that is an orange, so those will connect. Then I can take out chocolate and collect a key at the same time. I like that idea. I could do this and it would collect one of the dangerous ticking time bombs. That's not bad. We didn't talk about the licorice, but the licorice is wrapped up in here with more licorice set to come out. Trying to figure out the very best move. I actually like this. Now we've got this portal system that's allowing for this cascading. So even though I wasn't focusing on taking out the chocolate, that has been almost taken care of for me. Collecting keys as well. Here we go. I like this. Taking out a ticking time bomb. Okay, I've got some chocolate here that's dangerous. But things seem to be going fairly well so far. I wish I could really get a handle on where these portals are bringing things, and I'm just playing the game. And it seems to be working. I got a color bomb. It took out the most prevalent color. The ticking time bombs almost aren't an issue for me anymore. But I need to keep getting those licorice. So here we go. I'm going to drop some licorice down. That wasn't a lot. And start collecting some of these waffles. Here, this will help collect those waffles. I'm not going to worry about the chocolate. The chocolate can kind of go on its own. Ticking time bombs, I still have a few that are dangerous to me, but not too many. I'm going to focus on the waffles and the licorice. Here, look at this. We're getting a lot of things happening here. The thing is, when I make a move, there's an opportunity for cascading, but then the board makes a move, the conveyor belt makes a move, and the portals make moves. And so everything has an opportunity to exponentially help me instead of just incrementally help me. There's so much happening on this board that it doesn't seem to be a problem. The deal with licorice is when I take out licorice on a turn, no new licorice forms, and when I fail to take out or choose not to take out licorice, that's when new licorice can show up. So I haven't taken out licorice. Now I have to make moves under here to allow the licorice to grow, right? I don't see a good way to do that. So I am going to kind of try to make as much upset on the board as possible. There we go. There's licorice. Now if I don't take any more out, but I make moves under here, that's when the licorice should be able to show up. But I have to make the moves under there. That looks like that's the tough part. And I took out licorice, so now it's stunted. It won't happen. All of the waffles I need to collect have been collected. And I'm just going to keep trying to take more licorice down here. I see that the stripes are being drawn away over to this side. Thankfully, I only need 3, and I do have 3 on the board. So I am going to try to draw things downward for collection purposes. This might do it. I will take 1 out, and I will be upsetting the board, which means that I will allow things to cascade. So we have to hope, there we go, for some cascading to happen. Well, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. It's very tricky, though. And I had to learn as I went along, but I would just make as many crazy moves as possible if I had to do this again, and try to just get things flowing and then pay attention to the licorice and really try to develop licorice coming down, because that was definitely the trickiest part of this board. But if you know that if you take out licorice, no new licorice is going to form, then don't take out licorice and try to match things together to draw more down. It won't work. Sometimes there's a 1 or a 2 turn delay, but it seemed to work with a 1 turn delay, so I didn't want to make my next move trying to bring down that licorice. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.